Celebrating 10 years of Mofaya. Yo. It's been quite a journey, yo. You know, a lot of our clients that are signing us up now, it's the same clients that we went to multiple times. We presented our products earlier on in the earlier years, you know, and it was rejected at the time for whatever reasons. But over the years, we've also bettered our product. We've bettered our services. We've bettered our distribution. We've bettered our team. We've bettered our offering. You know, a lot of them would tell us things and would get angry and say, yeah, because we're a black-owned company. But a lot of them would even give us advice, you know, that say it from a place of love, like, go work on this, go work on that, you know. But it doesn't mean that our product was inferior. Yes, of course, others were not used to seeing a black product, you know, knocking on those doors, especially 10 years ago when we started. It wasn't as popular as it is now, you know, to be building your own black brand or black-owned company. It was a lot of challenges, man. We were selling it in the streets. We're delivering it with one van. I want to give a big shout out to Devlin Cash and Carry, one of the first guys to stock us up on consignment, and we did well, and they just kept on, you know, asking for more. I'll tell you a story one day of how we got into Devlin Cash and Carry, and it's one for the books. We'll share that story on our Mofaya book one day when we write the book. But a lot of people wrote us off. I mean, you'd remember how I started the company was, I was at the height and the peak of my entertainment and music career. I was on Friends Like These. I was on Metro FM. I had Top 10 Music. I had TS Records. I was DJ Swoo, you know, in my youth. I mean, I was at my prime. I was like, what, 33 years old, right? I'm turning 34. Geez, man. The climate wasn't how it is right now or where it is right now for black business. It was difficult, guys. Our own black brothers and sisters. Some of them, instead of them going out of their way to educate us, to help us to be able to end up getting into whatever company it is, ending up being a supplier, they wouldn't. They wouldn't want to grant us that education. You know, others suffered from self-hate, I think. But also sometimes it's not okay for you to always look at yourself as a victim. We refuse to look at ourselves as victims. We're like, you know what, we're going to do it professionally, the same way other brands do it. We're going to compete not because of our skin color. We're not going to pull the race card, but we're going to deliver a great service and an awesome product that we are going to better every year. The can of Mofaya that you see today is different from the first can of Mofaya, guys. The first can of Mofaya was way different. We started with the 330 mils, you know, like the smaller cans. Yes, we started with those. I know now the market wants that, and the nightclubs, they want that, the hotels want that. The brand has grown. I mean, I remember when we started, there were 33 energy drinks in the market, and everybody discouraged us. Like, why would you get into such a difficult business? I just want to appreciate people who believed, you know. I want to appreciate people who encouraged us. I want to appreciate our mentors. I want to appreciate people who spoke life unto us, because I sacrificed my career of that DJ Smooth that I was telling you about to go focus on building this business. It's only now, for the past 2-3 years, that I've been starting to sort of evolve and grow and get into property, you know, get into other things, because myself and CPO and the team, we put in so much work to bring in professionals, you know, people who are more knowledgeable than we are, to take this thing to where it's supposed to go to, you know, to bring our vision to reality. You know, we went and gotten guys with experience. Collectively, we've got over 200 years of experience there in our office. And we've got like a great sales team, a great marketing team, a great admin team in the office. I just want to appreciate everyone from finance, you know, HR, the leadership team, the board, the exco team, the chairman, the marketing guys, the teams, and the other shareholders, and everyone who's involved with the brand. The hustlers that sell it in the street corners on a daily basis. The customers that buy it every day, all over the country. The cash and carries, the wholesalers that stock up Mofaya. You know, it just shows you room for growth and where we're going as a brand. And it just shows you the climate of black business in the country. I think the market is now ready, guys. Let's go in. That's why some of us, we wear, drink, push, live local every day. You know, we push local, we push black brands, we push black-owned companies, we push local, we push South African brands. African brands. You know, we're passionate about this thing. We're living it, some of us. So I've learned a lot of things, man, being a part of this brand. I've learned rejection. I've learned how capable I am. I've learned how we are able to build something from nothing. You know, I sacrificed my entire career. I sacrificed a whole lot of other opportunities. I remember when I was writing on my first, or I think it's my second or third book, when I say, sometimes you must sacrifice short-term gains for long-term success, right? And that's exactly what I did. You know, I used to say no to endorsement deals. I used to say no to, you know, brands throwing in a couple of millions to my face for the sake of me wanting equity. And these brands, obviously, they'd say no. And eventually, when Spewer came on board from Eklaptown, Mkukwini, mina ngiphumetembisa emafurumini welamlambo ngikhulele hospital view ngintwana sekasi Mofaya brand yasekasi irepresenta wena. All these people that buy it every day, thank you. All our mentors that inspire us every day, thank you. All the people that ever lifted up a Mofaya can and, you know, saluted us and bigged us up and spoke life unto us or posted a picture of Mofaya, thank you. A lot of people didn't believe in the beginning, but you believed. You know, there were the early adopters, and then there were some people who adopted the third or the fourth year, the fifth year, and then there's the late bloomers, like all of y'all that are getting into it now. But it's always been our vision that, you know what, we're going to build our own market. I've been saying this for many years. We are going to build our own market. That's why we're in high schools, we're in varsities, we built a brand that is about giving back. You know, we started Mofaya when you were in high school. You remember us coming to your schools? You remember those pictures of the Sibusiso Lope Education Foundation, us talking about Mofaya, getting everybody scream, Mofaya, Mofaya. Tertiary institutions, higher institutions of learning all over South Africa, universities, technicons, you know, marketing, promoting Mofaya. That's where it started. And I used to say, and I sounded like I was crazy when I used to say we are building our own market. That's what I used to say. I used to say we are building our own market. Now that market, they're in their 20s. They're now working. They are customers. That's why the brand is going nowhere, because we always focus on the youth from the beginning. We focus on ikasi from the beginning. We focus on empowerment from the beginning. We focus on entrepreneurship from the beginning. Now you've got over 10,000 young people that sell Mofaya on a daily basis all over the country. Those are entrepreneurs. They put anything from 500 bucks to about 5,000 a day just through Mofaya, through selling Mofaya. Some of them have bought vans, some of them sell it through their stores, some of them sell it in street corners, wholesalers, cash and carry, some of them sell it at school, at varsities, everywhere, in their offices, in their stores, in their cafeteria, in their clubs. Thank you, siyabonga bantu abamnyama. But this should be a lesson, should be an inspiration to you and the entire black nation that we are capable of creating something amazing. We are capable of creating generational wealth. We are capable of creating brands that are going to live on for hundreds of years. We are capable if we apply ourselves and we work as a team and we bring in the right expertise that are corporately trained or that are trained from varsity to do what they have to do. Sometimes, like as a founder, you have to let go, which is what I have to go through right now. This is your baby, you love it so much, but you love it so much so that sometimes, not that you're letting it go, I mean, it's your company, but you know, you can't hog this thing, it's bigger than you. So you gotta let other people come in and bring in their vision and bring in their ideas and contributions and their experience to take this thing to where it's supposed to go to. For you to realize your vision, even bigger than your vision. Other people will come with their expertise to take it there. And that's the journey that we're going through now, where we're corporatizing our business, thanks to you. Buying Mofaya every day, supporting Mofaya every day, posting Mofaya every day, being about local brands. Thank you. Happy 10th birthday to Mofaya. Happy birthday to your business. Happy 1st anniversary to your business, 2nd anniversary to your business, 5th anniversary to your business, 7th anniversary to your business. I've learned so much about myself as a person. I've learned so much about teamwork. I've learned so much about anything other than just entertainment. You know, I learned sales. I mean, I've been doing sales all of my life. Even before I got into entertainment, I used to sell in the streets. I've sold anything, everything. That's why a lot of people can tell that I can sell. I mean, that's why I was selling Mofaya in the streets. I started selling in the streets. I sold them as shops. And people used to say, yeah, but Sibu, this type of selling, why would you encourage our young people that this type of selling will change their lives? Because this type of selling has made me create a potentially multi-billion dollar company from selling in the streets. I used to sell in the streets. With the 5 and the 8. Those who know the system know the system. The 5 and the 8. Imagine, beng buy some toys, beng buy some calculator, some shaving machine, beng buy some impahla, ama teddy bay, estradini, from a company called WWI back in the day. 5 and the 8, introduction, presentation, short story, close and a rehash, and the 8 steps to success. Where are you going to the top? Where are you going to the top? How are you going to get there? Juice, attitude, motivation. Juice, attitude, motivation. Juice, attitude, motivation. Rehash, ha. Rehash, ha. Double rehash, ha, ha. That energy, that's where my energy comes from. The enthusiasm, that's where it comes from. My positivity comes from there. 8 steps to success. You remain positive at all times, no matter how difficult or bad it is. The law of average. For every person you speak to, the more chances you're creating for yourself to sell more products. Do you know what I mean? No negativity, ignore negativity. That which you focus on grows. So there is no point in focusing on negativity. Rather than focusing on bashing what you don't like, rather promote what you like. Spend your energy there, even through your social media and everything that you do. Be about what you like. Be about your goals, your vision, your passions. Be about your purpose. I was born for my purpose, and my purpose is to inspire an entire generation, millions of people all over the world, that Africans are capable too. 10 years in, I've learned so much about business. I've learned so much about the difference between a hustler, which you would call an entrepreneur, comes up with the idea, who will hustle from nothing just to make things happen, to building themselves as a businessman or businesswoman or building a business. I took my street selling expertise or 5 and 8 or hustling ways into building a solid multi-billion dollar business in the future. That's what it'll be worth. Because we put in structures, systems and processes, teams, and everything that it desires. Infrastructure, everything. Structure to grow this thing, to become this vision that we want. That's what we've done with our business. I've learned so much about that, man. I've also learned so much about people. I've learned so much about our people. I've learned so much about the South African market, the FMCG space. I've learned so much about marketing, about branding, about PR, about promoting. I've learned so much about people's psychology in buying or spending. I've learned so much about my market, and I understand my market so much that I am my market. It doesn't matter how much success I attain, my feet will solidly always remain on the ground, because ngintwana sekas, and I refuse to change. I am for the people. That's why I chose to sell just a 10 Rand product, a $1 product. That's me. I'm for the masses. I'm for the people. That's me. I represent the people. I am made by the people. I am who I am because of the people. That's what Mofaya is all about. It's you. It's yours. It's bigger than us. It's bigger than us, guys. It's yours. It's changed an entire generation. It's not going anywhere, that thing. It'll keep growing every year. Every year, that thing. Its graph keeps on going like this. Its graph keeps on going like this. Never dips. Yes, obviously it dips a little bit during winter times. Every year during winter, for those 3 months, it dips. The graph, the trajectory is consistently like this, year on year, every year. That's why we are building a multi-billion dollar company. What are you building?